Welcome,
Recording.
friends. Welcome to today's session. As you know, we just started The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. We already covered nine chapters, nine topics. Today, we are going to start with the 10th topic, the duality of mind. And Vaniji is going to do the reading for us today. So, Vaniji, platform is all yours. Thank you.
Thank you, Monica ji. I will continue with the duality of mind. You have only one mind, but that one mind possesses two distinct and characteristic functional parts. The frontier that separates the two is well known to students of the mind. The two functions of your mind are essentially different from each other. Each has its own separate and distinct attributes and powers. Many names have been used to distinguish the two functions of the mind. These include the objective and the subjective mind, the conscious and the subconscious mind, the waking and the sleeping mind, the surface and the deep self, the voluntary and the involuntary mind, the male and the female mind, and many others. All of these, whatever their implications, are recognitions of this essential duality. Throughout this book, I use the terms conscious and subconscious to represent the dual nature of your mind. If another set of terms comes more easily to you, by all means use it. The important starting point is to recognize and acknowledge the double nature of the mind, the conscious and the subconscious mind. A wonderful way to begin getting to know the two functions of your mind is to think of it as a garden. You are the gardener. You are planting seeds of thought in your subconscious mind all day long. Much of the time, you are not even aware of doing so because the seeds are based on your habitual thinking. As you sow in your subconscious mind, so shall you reap in your body and environment. Imagine your subconscious mind as a bed of rich soil that will help all kinds of seeds to sprout and flourish, whether good or bad. If you sow thorns, will you gather grapes? If you sow thistles, will you harvest figs? Every thought is a cause and every condition is an effect. This is the reason it is so essential that you take charge of your thoughts. In that way, you can bring forth only desirable conditions. Begin now to sow thoughts of peace, happiness, right action, goodwill, and prosperity. Think quietly and with conviction on these qualities. Accept them fully in your conscious reasoning mind. Continue to plant these wonderful seeds of thought in the garden of your mind, and you will reap a glorious harvest. When your mind thinks correctly, when you understand the truth, when the thoughts deposited in your subconscious mind are constructive, harmonious, and peaceful, the magic working power of your subconscious will respond. It will bring about harmonious conditions, agreeable surroundings, and the best of everything. Once you begin to control your thought processes, you can apply the powers of your subconscious to any problem or difficulty. You will actually be consciously cooperating with the infinite power and omnipotent law that governs all things. Look around you, wherever you live, whatever circle of society you are part of, you will notice that the vast majority of people lives in the world without those who are more enlightened, however, are intensely involved with the world within. They realize, as you will too, that the world within creates the world without. Your thoughts, feelings, and visualized imagery are the organizing principles of your experience. The world within is the only creative power. Everything you find in your world of expression has been created by you in the inner world of your mind, whether consciously or unconsciously. Once you learn the truth about the interaction of your conscious and subconscious minds, you will be able to transform your whole life. If you want to change external conditions, you must change the cause. Most people try to change conditions and circumstances by working on those conditions and circumstances. This is a terrible waste of time and effort. They fail to see that their conditions flow from a cause. To remove discord, confusion, lack, and limitation from your life, you must remove the cause. That cause is the way you use your conscious mind, the thoughts and images you encourage in it. Change the cause and you change the effect. It's just that simple. We all live in an unfathomable sea of infinite riches. Your subconscious is very sensitive to your conscious thoughts. Those conscious thoughts form the matrix through which the infinite intelligence, wisdom, vital forces, and energies of your subconscious flow. Shape that matrix in a more positive direction, and you redirect those infinite energies to your greater benefit. Each chapter of this book gives concrete, specific illustrations of how to apply the laws of mind. Once you learn to use these techniques, you will experience abundance instead of poverty, wisdom instead of superstition and ignorance, peace instead of inner strife, success instead of failure, joy instead of sadness, light instead of darkness, harmony instead of discord, faith and confidence instead of fear. Could there be any more wonderful set of blessings than these? Most of the great scientists, artists, poets, singers, writers, and inventors have had a deep understanding of the workings of the conscious and subconscious minds. It was this that gave them the power to accomplish their goals. Once Enrico Caruso, the great operatic tenor, was struck with stage fright. Spasms caused by intense fear constricted the muscles of his throat. His vocal cords felt paralyzed, useless. He stood backstage, already in costume, while perspiration poured down his face. In just moments, he was supposed to go out on the stage and sing before an eager audience of thousands. Trembling, he said, I can't sing. They will all laugh at me. My career is finished. He turned to go back to his dressing room. Then suddenly, he stopped and shouted, the little me is trying to strangle the big me within. He turned toward the stage again and stood taller. Get out of here, he commanded, addressing the little me. The big me wants to sing through me. By the big me, Caruso meant the limitless power and wisdom of his subconscious mind. He began to shout, get out, the big me is going to sing. His subconscious mind responded by releasing the vital forces within him. When the call came, he walked out on stage and sang gloriously and majestically. The audience was enthralled. From what you have already learned, you can see that Caruso understood the two levels of mind, the conscious or rational and the subconscious or irrational level. Your subconscious mind is reactive. It responds to the nature of your thoughts. When your conscious mind, Caruso's little me, is full of fear, worry, and anxiety, the negative emotions these create in your subconscious mind, the big me, are released. They flood the conscious mind with a sense of panic, foreboding, and despair. When this happens to you, you can follow the example of the great Caruso. You can speak affirmatively and with a deep sense of authority to the irrational emotions generated in your deeper mind. You can say, be still, be quiet, I am in control. You must obey me. You are subject to my command. You cannot intrude where you do not belong. You will be fascinated to see what happens when you speak authoritatively and with conviction to the irrational movement of your deeper self. Your mind will be flooded with harmony and with peace. The subconscious is subject to the conscious mind. That is why it is called subconscious or subjective. Outstanding differences and modes of operation. The conscious mind is like the navigator or captain at the bridge of a ship. He directs the ship, he sends orders to men and women in the engine room. They in turn control the boilers, instruments, gauges, and so on. The people in the engine room do not know where they are going. They follow orders. They would go on the rocks if the man on the bridge issued faulty or wrong instructions based on his findings with the compass, sextant, and other instruments. The people in the engine room obey him because he is in charge, because he is supposed to know what he is doing. The members of the crew do not talk back to the captain, they simply carry out his orders. The captain is the master of his ship and his decrees are carried out. In the same way, your conscious mind is the captain and the master of your ship. Your body, your environment, and all your affairs, your subconscious mind takes the orders you give it based upon what your conscious mind believes and accepts as true. It does not question the orders or the basis on which they are given. If you repeatedly say to yourself, I can't afford it, your subconscious mind takes you at your word. It sees to it that you will not be in a position to buy what you want. As long as you go on saying, I can't afford that car, that vacation, that home, you can be sure your subconscious mind will follow your orders. You will go through life experiencing the lack of all these things and you will believe that circumstances made it so. It will not occur to you that you have created those circumstances yourself by your own negative denying thoughts. Last Christmas Eve, a young woman named Nina W., who is a student at the University of Southern California, scrolled through an exclusive shopping area in Beverly Hills. Her mind was filled with anticipation. She was about to spend the holidays with her family in Buffalo, New York. As Nina passed a shop window, a beautiful Spanish leather shoulder bag caught her eye caught her eye. She looked at it earningly, then she noticed the price tag and gasped. She was about to say to herself, I could never afford such an expensive bag. Then she remembered something she had heard me say at one of my lectures. Never finish a negative statement. Reverse it immediately, and wonders will happen in your life. Staring through the glass, she said, that bag is mine. It is for sale. I accept it mentally, and my subconscious sees to it that I receive it. Later that day, Nina met her fiance for a send off dinner. He arrived with an elegantly wrapped gift under his arm. Holding her breath, she unwrapped it. There was the identical leather shoulder bag she had looked at and identified as her own that same morning. She had filled her mind with the thought of expectancy. Then she had turned the matter over to her deeper mind, which has the power of accomplishment. Later, Nina told me I didn't have the money to buy that bag, yet now it is mine. I have learned where to find money and all the things I need and that is in the treasure house of eternity within me. How her subconscious responded. A few months ago, I received a letter from a woman named Ruth A., who had attended my lectures. She wrote, I am 75 years old, a widow with a grown family. I was living alone on a small pension and social security. My life seemed barren, hopeless. Then I remembered your lecture about the powers of the subconscious mind. You said that ideas could be conveyed to the subconscious mind by repetition, faith, and expectancy. Could it be true? I decided to try. I had nothing to lose. I began to repeat frequently with all the feeling I could muster I am wanted, I am loved, I am happily married to a kind, loving, and spiritual minded man. I am secure and fulfilled. I kept on doing this many times a day for about 2 weeks. One day at the corner drugstore, I was introduced to a retired pharmacist. I found him to be kind, understanding, and very religious. He was a perfect answer to my prayer. Within a week, he proposed to me. Now we are on our honeymoon in Europe. I know that the intelligence within my subconscious mind brought both of us together in divine order. Ruth discovered that the treasure house was within her. Her prayer was felt as true in her heart, and her affirmation sank down by osmosis into her subconscious mind, which is the creative medium. The moment she succeeded in bringing about a subjective embodiment, her subconscious mind brought about the answer through the law of attraction. Her deeper mind, full of wisdom and intelligence, brought her and her new husband together in divine order. Be sure that you think on this. Whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue and if there be any price, think on these things. Ideas worth remembering. The treasure house is within you. Look within for the answer to your heart's desire. The great secret possessed by the great men of all ages was their ability to contact and release the powers of their subconscious mind. You can do the same. Your subconscious has the answer to all problems. If you suggest to your subconscious prior to sleep, I want to get up at 6 a.m., it will awaken you at that exact time. Your subconscious mind is the builder of your body and can heal you. Learn yourself to sleep every night with the idea of perfect health, and your subconscious, being your faithful servant, will obey you. Every thought is a cause, and every condition is an effect. If you want to write a book, write a wonderful play, give a better talk to your audience, convey the idea lovingly and feelingly to your subconscious mind, and it will respond accordingly. You are like a captain navigating a ship. He or she must give the right orders, or the ship is wrecked. In the same way, you must give the right orders, thoughts, and images to your subconscious mind, which controls and governs all your experiences. Never use such expressions as, I can't afford it, or I can't do this. Your subconscious mind takes you at your word. It sees to it that you do not have the money or the ability to do what you want to do. Affirm, I can do all things through the power of my subconscious mind. The law of life is the law of belief. A belief is a thought in your mind. Do not believe in things that will harm or hurt you. Believe in the power of your subconscious to heal, inspire, strengthen, and prosper you. According to your belief, is it done unto you. Change your thoughts and you change your destiny. How your mind works. Your mind is your most precious possession. It is always with you, but its most amazing powers will be yours only when you have learned how to use it. As we have seen, there are two levels to your mind, the conscious or rational level and the subconscious or irrational level. You think with your conscious mind, and whatever you habitually think sinks down into your subconscious mind, which then creates according to the nature of your thoughts. Your subconscious mind is the seat of your emotions. It is the creative mind. If you think good, good will follow. If you think evil, evil will follow. This is the way your mind works. The most important point to remember is this: once the subconscious mind accepts an idea, it begins to execute it. It is an astonishing and subtle truth that the law of the subconscious mind works for good and bad ideas alike. This law, when applied in a negative way, is the cause of failure, frustration, and unhappiness. When your habitual thinking is harmonious and constructive, however, you experience perfect health, success, and prosperity. Peace of mind and a healthy body are inevitable once you begin to think and feel in the right way. Whatever you claim mentally and feel as true, your subconscious mind will accept and bring forth into your experience. All you have to do is get your subconscious mind to accept your idea. Once that happens, the law of your subconscious mind will bring forth the health, peace, and prosperity you desire. You give the command or decree, and your subconscious will faithfully reproduce the idea impressed upon it. The law of your mind is this: the reaction or response you get from your subconscious mind will be determined by the nature of the thought or idea you hold in your conscious mind. Psychologists and psychiatrists point out that when your thoughts are conveyed to your subconscious mind, impressions are made in the brain cells. As soon as your subconscious accepts any idea, it proceeds to put it into effect immediately. Working by association of ideas, it uses every bit of knowledge that you have gathered in your lifetime to bring about its purpose. It draws on the infinite power, energy, and wisdom within you. It lines up all the laws of nature to get its way. Sometimes it seems to bring about an immediate solution to your difficulties, but at other times it may take days, weeks, or longer. Its ways are past finding out. The differences between conscious and subconscious mind. You must remember that the conscious and subconscious are not two minds. They are merely two spheres of activity within one mind. Your conscious mind is the reasoning mind. It is that phase of mind that chooses. For example, you choose your books, your home, and your partner in life. You make all your decisions with your conscious mind. On the other hand, without any conscious choice on your part, your heart is kept functioning automatically, and the vital functions of digestion, circulation, and breathing are carried on by your subconscious mind through processes independent of your conscious control. Your subconscious mind accepts what is impressed upon it or what you consciously believe. It does not reason things out as your conscious mind does, and it does not argue with you controversially. Your subconscious mind is like a bed of soil that accepts any kind of seed, good or bad. Your thoughts are active, they are the seeds. Negative, destructive thoughts continue to work negatively in your subconscious mind. Sooner or later, they will emerge and take shape as an outer experience that corresponds to their content. Remember, your subconscious mind does not engage in proving whether your thoughts are good or bad, true or false. It responds according to the nature of your thoughts or suggestions. For example, if you consciously assume that something is true, even though it may be false, your subconscious mind will accept it as true and proceed to bring about results that must necessarily follow because you consciously assumed it to be true. Experiments by psychologists. Psychologists and others have performed countless experiments on people who are in a hypnotic trance. This research shows clearly that the subconscious mind does not make the selections and comparisons that are necessary for a reasoning process. Your subconscious mind will accept any suggestions, however false. Having once accepted any suggestion, it responds according to the nature of the suggestion given. To illustrate how suggestible your subconscious mind is, if a practiced hypnotist suggests to one of her subjects that she is Napoleon Bonaparte or even a cat or a dog, the subject will act out the pan with inimitable accuracy. Her personality becomes changed for the time being. She believes herself to be whatever the operator tells her she is. A skilled hypnotist may suggest to one of his students in the hypnotic state that her back itches, to another that his nose is bleeding, to another that she is a marble statue, to another that she is freezing and the temperature is below zero. Each one will follow out the line of his particular suggestion, totally oblivious to all those surroundings that do not pertain to the hypnotic suggestion. These simple illustrations portray the difference between your conscious reasoning mind and your subconscious mind, which is impersonal, non selective, and accepts as true whatever your conscious mind believes to be true. Hence, the importance of selecting thoughts, ideas, and premises that bless, heal, inspire, and fill your soul with joy. The terms objective and subjective mind clarified. Your conscious mind is sometimes referred to as your objective mind because it deals with outward objects. The objective mind is aware of the objective world. Its media of observation are your five physical senses. Your objective mind is your guide and director in your contact with your environment. You gain knowledge through your five senses. Your objective mind learns through observation, experience, and education. As previously pointed out, the greatest function of the objective mind is that of reasoning. Suppose you are one of the hundreds of thousands of tourists who visit the Grand Canyon every year, you would come to the conclusion that it is one of the world's most amazing natural wonders. This conclusion would be based on your observation of its incredible depth, the complex shaping of the rock formations, the beautiful play of colors among the different geological strata. This is the working of your objective mind. Your subconscious mind is often referred to as your subjective mind. Your subjective mind is aware of its environment, but not by means of the physical senses. Your subjective mind perceives by intuition. It is the seat of your emotions and the storehouse of memory. Your subjective mind performs its highest functions when your objective senses are not functioning. In other words, it is that intelligence that makes itself known when the objective mind is suspended or in a sleepy, drowsy state. Your subjective mind sees without the use of the natural organs of vision. It has the capacity of clairvoyance and clairaudience. It can see and hear events that are taking place elsewhere. Your subjective mind can leave your body, travel to distant lands, and bring back information that is often of the most exact and truthful character. Through your subjective mind, you can read the thoughts of others, read the contents of sealed envelopes or closed books or newspapers. Once we understand the interaction of the objective and subjective minds, we are in a better position to learn the true art of prayer. The subconscious cannot reason like your conscious mind. Your subconscious mind does not have the ability to argue or dispute what it is told. If you give it wrong information, it will accept it as true. It will then work to make that information correct. It will bring your suggestions, even those that were false, to pass as conditions, experiences, and events. Everything that has happened to you happened because of thoughts impressed on your subconscious mind through belief. If you have communicated wrong or distorted concepts to your subconscious mind, it is of the most urgent importance to correct them. The sure way to do this by repeatedly giving your subconscious mind constructive, harmonious thoughts. As these are frequently repeated, your subconscious mind accepts them. In this way, you can form new, healthier habits of thought and life, for your subconscious mind is the seat of habit. The habitual thinking of your conscious mind establishes deep grooves in your subconscious mind. If your habitual thoughts are harmonious, peaceful, and constructive, your subconscious mind will respond by creating harmony, peace, and constructive conditions. Have you fallen prey to fear, worry, and other destructive forms of thinking? The remedy is to recognize the power of your subconscious mind and decree freedom, happiness, and perfect health. Your subconscious mind, being creative and one with your divine source, will then start to create the freedom and happiness you have earnestly decreed. I think we have covered 10 pages today. Monica ji, 10 more pages.
Okay, thank you so much, Vani ji. You want to do the conclusion or you want me to do it?
Yeah, you can go ahead and conclude it.
Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Vani ji, for reading such a wonderful book for us. And this book is means very amazing. When you start reading, you go into the depth, and when you connect with the idea of the author, you get to know that how our conscious and subconscious mind works, and the things we create as a reality, how we change and create our reality by thinking positively or negatively, completely depend on our own choices. And yeah, so today we started from the duality of mind. The topic from the 10th topic was the duality of mind, where it is about that how our left brain and right brain, the both brains work, yeah, and both have the different kind of nature. The conscious, and this next one is the conscious and subconscious mind. Um, it is all about like how you are thinking about the things in your life, your habits, your patterns. Are you repeating the same, or you are believing in yourself, and you know that you can shape your ideas, and you don't follow the same patterns you are following in the past. Means staying away from the illusion and creating some real things for yourself. And the next one is outstanding differences and modes of operation. And this is also a very important part. Like so many time, there is that my own mindset that I think that I can't manifest this thing. But when you give that command to your subconscious mind that you can do it, you will get it, it will bring it into your reality, it make it possible for you, because now you released your negative thinking, and you healed that thought, and you reverse that thought. And the next one is how her subconscious respond. We know about, we just read about the Nina, how she manifested about the purse. She said that before, in her mind she have like, she can't purchase it, but later on this was in her mind that she healed that thought that no, she will get this bag, and she got the same bag, same kind of bag in the same evening. So it is the power of our subconscious mind. It makes the reality possible for us. And so many other things, the same way we can manifest in our life once you understand. And where this person, she manifested a partner, that she wants a divine spiritual partner for herself, and she find the perfect partner. And these things are not like a illusion, these are the things we can create by changing our thought patterns, ideas worth remembering. So everything, we are always looking for all the questions, answers outside. We are not looking within ourselves. We always don't be in the energies of people pleasing. Don't be in the energy where you can't make your decision. You are always depend on that way. You are living in a pattern, or in the same mindset where you don't want to change. Because you know what happen is, when I'm asking so many things to other people, sometimes if the thing goes well, I did it. If it won't, I can blame someone else, that because of you this thing doesn't work. So this is also that ideas of worth remembering. You need to know your worth. You can do everything, nothing is impossible. Take that first step. The things you never try, you need to try it. And how beautifully he mentioned, change your thoughts, and you change your destiny. We can heal our subconscious thought, we can inspire ourselves, we can get that strength within ourselves. When I have a, I start believing myself. how your mind works. Our mind is very powerful. You know, Elon Musk have the same brain, and Einstein have the same brain, but they use that potential. They think out of the box to create something very unique which no one ever tried before. So this is the power of our mind. And here the beautiful example given by the author, that the psychiatrist, how he gave four different people different situation, and this all those four people's brain accepted it as its reality. The differences between conscious and subconscious mind. So what I am consciously thinking, it is affecting my subconscious mind, and the choices are always are uh, beautifully here it is it's saying that on the without any conscious choice on your part, your heart is kept functioning automatically, and vital functions of digestion, circulation, and breathing are carried out by your subconscious mind through processing processes independent of your conscious control. So here it is happening automatically, you don't need to give the command. But when there are so many things, other things which we can create, but am I using my mind to create something beautiful, or I'm still diving into the past, thinking about that this person did wrong, this he and she means we use our energy in a other form, not in a creative form. When you start using your energies in a creative form, you can create something very beautiful. The next one is experiments by psychologists. So this one is like, it is completely up to you what kind of thing means here. The lady hypnotist suggest a lady, this line I'm going to, that she is Napoleon Bonaparte or even a cat or a dog. The subject will act out the plan with inimitable accuracy. So, if right now we will sit and we will think accordingly that I'm a cat, I'm a dog, immediately your full image will change. Immediately you will start picturing yourself in that. That is how you are creating your reality. It is just an beautiful examples he gives so that we can understand the things on a deeper level. An illustration between reality and sometimes the things are not real but we accept it, and our conscious mind don't know that it is truth or it's fake. So if even you're sleeping and you are listening to something, it is recorded in your brain. Your brain don't know you are in a sleep mode. It might be like, we sometimes we have our headphone on, it is going inside my mind, and I am creating that thing inside my brain. The terms objectives and subjectives mind clarified. And uh, it is also very that how much you are aware of the objective word, right? So we are we a whole day, entire day, do you know you are aware of your senses, you are aware of your environment, everything. If I deep down, I will find so many solutions that how I can change my environment. And here it is beautifully mentioned by the author. Your subjective mind sees without the use of the natural organs of vision. It has the capacity of clairvoyance and clairaudience. It can see and hear events that are taking place elsewhere. Your subjective mind can leave your body, travel to distant land, and bring back information that is often of the most exact and truthful character. So when I channel I am doing channeling, right? So when I do channeling, I know that I am listening to those things. I'm seeing and I'm listening on the same time. That's how channeling works. So we all born with these gifts, but how many times we use it, it depends completely on me. The subconscious cannot reason like your conscious mind. So This one is 19 and this one is 20th. And the last one is the tremendous power of suggestions. This one was the last, yeah, Vaniji? um, the tremendous powers of suggestions. So it's completely up to us. You want to be in a fearful state, or you want to be, free. How you are creating everything for yourself, and your conscious mind gives subconscious mind cannot reason like your conscious mind, because you have, like, it works automatically. What you are telling him, it will take it. So you need to think about your conscious mind, about your the thing means what kind of habits you have. And see, the actual thinking of your conscious mind establish deep groves in your subconscious mind. So you need to be very, very mindful about your habits, your patterns you are repeating again and again. Because so many time what happen is, I am not in that state of mind where I accept myself or others as it is, because it is my pattern. If I can't work on me, even sometime, our friends or family members they say few things to us, that this is not a good thing in you. Otherwise you are a very good person, you need to change this particular thing. We don't like it. Other people see your patterns easily. They will help you, guide you. If you won't get means have the ideas, or be alert, aware whole day, write down in what kind of thoughts come to your mind when someone rejects you, when someone says something to you, or how you take things. You take them personally, or you are in that situation, are you responding to anything, or you become quiet. Everything is your pattern you're following, and the way you are dealing with every single situation shows your mind state, that how your conscious and subconscious mind brain works, how it is trained. So very nice book by Joseph Murphy, and deep gratitude to Babaji for suggesting this book to us. And when we are reading, we can correlate it with the unified course, that the same thing what Babaji is saying, that nothing is impossible for you. You can manifest anything for yourself. But am I aware of it? Am I using that power? Like the person she talk about the purse. In our life, so many times these type of situations came, where we also experience that if my desires are like, very strong, I will get it. Since from my childhood, touch wood with me, I never ask for anything. I have the things in my mind, I got it as a gift from someone, out of blue. Some of the times when I was at work, this is very funny. Means when I start doing my tarot readings, and there are so many things revealed by my Reiki master about my gifts, I was not aware of. I start saying, "Universe, please surprise me today." Out of blues, randomly some student will come with a bouquet, someone will give me chocolate, something will happen that day. And that day I was like laughing, and I was like, oh God. Means these things actual work. And sometimes you also experience in your life somehow, somewhere, that when you have that desire, that I have it, you got it. Doesn't matter, it might be um, related to any object, or it might be your desire to achieve something in your life. It 101% it helps you. And it gives you that peace of mind, that yes. But whenever you have to change your subconscious mind, means if you want to manifest something, you need to be very peaceful, very calm and peaceful. Because with the chaos you can manifest chaos, but with peace and harmony you can create something very beautiful for yourself, by using the power of your subconscious mind. See how it knows I have to breathe, how my organs are working properly, maintaining everything, right? um, this is the power we all are holding, and our brain don't know the activities is happening in this moment, or I'm faking it. So train your mind so that with this book, we are not just doing the reading, we have to apply these things in our daily routine so that I can get that benefit. And if anyone wants to highlight something, if you have some experiences, the way author described the things here, you can also unmute yourself and share it with us. And thank you very much, Vaniji, once again. You know, you are when you are reading, actually, you are a very good reader. It gives us more clarity. Thank you, Jimmy.
Thank you, Monica ji. Yeah.
Thank you, Jimmy Nadi.
Atmavandan, Monica ji, Rani ji, everybody here today. Deep, deep gratitude. What an amazing book. And I can't believe how you said we need to correlate it to what we're learning on the Unified course. What stuck to me today is the example of that book where she changed her thought pattern to think she'd already received it. And that's what we're learning in our current chapter 10 about I claim self acceptance of all of God's qualities. I accept self acceptance of all of God's qualities. So that resonated with me, thinking, oh my God, that's hand in hand with what Babaji is saying in terms of the power of the mind and to manifest. So heartfelt gratitude. I can't believe the similarity of something raised with, through Joseph Murphy, his mindset and what he's saying is directly what Babaji's teachings are through Rogerji. So absolutely amazing. And you are right, it's not just reading and being here, it's actually applying it in everyday actions, which I think is a tough, hard bit, but day by day, I think I'm developing, growing each day. Somehow I'm learning and I'm growing. And that's thanks to Babaji and being part of this unified course and being with you, Monica Ji, with these amazing sessions. So yeah, wonderful. Thank you so much, Vaniji, for reading today. It's so nice to hear somebody else and to learn from someone else, of how we interpret the wordings, because different people take interpretation different ways. It resonates differently with people, but to me, I keep going back to what's Babaji saying and what's this author saying, and trying to put the two together. So our subconscious mind is our higher self, I think. To me, the subconscious mind is my higher self, which is helping me day by day. So we just need to make that connection and put it into practicality. So heartfelt gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you so, so much.
Thank you, Minari. Thank you so much. I basically, what I understand from this book is like Babaji is now giving us that opportunity to face rejections with open mind, heal your thoughts, right? To uh, we go with the things which are very good in life. We are stuck where the things are not the way I means according to my will, where this is the challenge. And the movement and unified course, when you are doing unified course, your intuition will immediately say that means I'm saying I'm in alignment with Mahavatar Babaji. So he will correct your thoughts immediately, and giving other people's opportunity also shows that how much you are means mentally prepared for the change. Because in any circumstances, for example, right now something happens when means to my internet, yeah, I'm not there, you guys are there, you will continue this session, right?
Mm.
Everything is uncertain, but when in that uncertainty, how I can train my conscious and subconscious mind to see good in all situations, that
Mm.
what is good in behind this. If I don't have, I know you guys are there, right?
Mm.
Or
Mm.
either my mind will say, oh my God, you know, This is my Zoom. This is my platform. Means that's ego.
Mm,
So that is a pattern. And one is I'm happy. Oh, the show must go on. We always hear this word,
mm.
right? So in our life, the same way we need to accept everything and we need to just move on with it. And I really like the way he said that lady that see yourself as a dog, cat, right? Babaji says unify yourself with everything. We see so many times ourselves, we as water form, in our water form, in a fire, in a fire form of fire, in the form of a tree. So many times we visualize that, and in that act we were completely lost that yes, I am that. That's truth. That is the power of our subconscious mind. We were doing astral traveling that time. Everything is recorded that time in our subconscious mind, but our actual mind is thinking it is a reality. So this is how this concept is very deep, but we have to continuously in a whole day, that like the author mentioned, how much you are aware of your five senses, how much you are aware of the things you are doing in your life. Always think that your conscious actions are affecting your subconscious mind, because it is a very beautiful thing. Maybe in the past you never noticed this thing, like it is automatically, we are breathing automatically, our organs are working automatically. The same way it is taking every data as it is. There is no junk file, nothing. Everything is stored here. But I have to delete those junk files from here, and then I have to move on. So, anyone wants to do meditation today? You want to guide meditation?
I don't mind, Monica, if you want me to.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Because my kitten, he wants my attention.
Yes.
He is sitting next to me. He is looking towards me angrily that he is born with me in this room, so I need to
Oh,
release him. So yes, you can just start. I will join you.
okay. Everybody kindly sit in a meditative position. Sit comfortably with your legs, feet crossed. Clasp your fingers into fingers with your backbone straight, and remove any glasses if you're wearing them. And we'll take 3 nice deep breaths to unify with our breathing. So a nice deep breath. And as you take a deep breath, feel your stomach expand and then gently release that breath through your mouth. So take a nice deep breath, please. Hold. Gently release through your mouth. And again, a nice deep breath. Hold. Gently release through your mouth. And the last final breath, nice deep breath in. Hold. And gently release through your mouth. Now, as we breathe, focus on your incoming breath and try and relate to how it feels. Is it cold? Can you feel the breath air going through your nostrils? And then you breathe out. Does it feel like warm air that you're breathing out? Now, with every single breath that we're taking, our body is being given the energy. That oxygen is reaching every single cell of our body. So feel this breath of fresh air coming into your nose, through your lungs, into your cells, recharging, revitalizing, every single cell, nerve, muscle, every single part of your body is being nourished with every single breath. And as we focus on our breathing, let's just think how fortunate and lucky we are, because our breath is a God's gift to us. Our breath is our guru. It teaches us so much. And we can benefit through pranayama by stilling the mind. Certain pranayams can actually really help with your brain as well. For example, the Brahmari, it affects your neurons in your brain. So every single breath we take is absolutely priceless. And with that thought of each breath reaching every single part of your body, just feel yourself becoming lighter. As every breath we take is giving us new energy, new vitality, and is making us stronger and stronger every single breath. And with every out breath, visualize yourself of all the toxicity within us being released. All the wasted thoughts, any negativity that we're holding on to is breath by breath leaving our body. Visualize that as a smoke coming out of your body, of anything that's not for our highest and wisest good is leaving us and keeping us as a divine flame burning within us. Now visualize, go to your heart chakra, which is in the center of your chest. And in this divine sacred place, visualize the bright light there within. And see that bright light of all your gurus that have taught you so much. This includes your parents, your ancestors, Guldevi, Ishtadev, all your gurus that have been there for you in all lifetimes are residing there in the form of a light, helping you, supporting you, guiding you with every single breath. And as we make this connection, feel the love that you have for all your gurus. This love is pure divine love. We are created in the image of God, and God is love and light. So we too are love and light. And as you feel yourself as love and light, just feel this radiating from your heart chakra, your whole being, traveling to the bottom of your feet, through to your Sahasrara chakra, to the top of your head. You are this force of light and love. We are made in the image of God, so we too have this divinity within us. As you feel this light, all the darkness, all the questions, all the worries, fears, anxieties are just melting away with this pure divine light within us. Feel yourself being totally relaxed, at peace, and in tune with this divinity within us. We are all so blessed to be able to make this connection and unify with our higher self within us. And as you connect, feel yourself full of joy, happiness, and bliss, because these are the qualities of God, and we too share these divine qualities. And as you feel yourself merging with these divine qualities, feel totally relaxed, at one, and in tune with this divine light within. Now let's pay our gratitude. So deep gratitude to all our Gurudev, to our parents, to all our family members, our siblings, children, partners, spouses, to all our friends and family, our neighbours, to all the people that have come into our lives and made a difference in some shape or form, to the whole of mankind for the role that they've played in our lives. Deep gratitude for this divine body that we've been gifted, for all our senses, all our organs working like magic with every single breath we take. Deep gratitude to Mother Earth for supporting us, holding us, nourishing us, and helping us in every way. To Mother Nature for the absolutely amazing beauty that we see around us, and also the food that Mother Nature and Mother Earth provide to us. So deep gratitude for all the things that we take for granted. Deep gratitude to the 5 elements, the fire within us, the Jataragni and the sunshine, the water that makes us as we are, and the water around us, the air that we breathe, the sky, Mother Earth. We too have all these 5 elements within us which help us function so miraculously. Deep gratitude for our food, our water, our clothes, our shoes, our home, our pets. Deep gratitude to the animal kingdom, the birds that make this Mother Earth, this Mother Planet of ours so beautiful and colourful. Deep gratitude to the planets, the stars, the whole cosmos for functioning so well. Deep gratitude to all the amazing authors that are helping us change and transform, from Babaji, this Joseph Murphy, Roger, the author of the Unified Book. Who's there for you, giving you support and helping you with every step you take. deep, deep gratitude. Everything that we use in our lives, from simple things that we don't even take as precious and priceless. Absolutely everything. Deep, deep gratitude to you all for sharing your divine energies with us today. And to Vani ji for kindly reading the book. And Monica ji for kindly analysing what we've read and to help us put it into practice. Deep, deep gratitude for this present moment that we've been able to connect with one another and learn from one another. Heartfelt gratitude for all the positivity, joy, happiness in our lives. And as we feel this gratitude, just see yourself becoming a lot lighter, freer, and one with the divinity within us. Now, on that note, kindly rub your hands, feel the energy there, and place them over your beautiful eyes. And keep your eyes closed. As you place them over your beautiful eyes, we'll count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently open your eyes within your hands still covered and say thank you, thank you, thank you, Babaji and all our Guru Mandal for all their love and blessings. And feel the divine energy seep into your eyes and into your beautiful face and body. And take this energy over your head, ears, shoulders, arms, chest, stomach, thighs, legs, feet, and feel totally, totally relaxed. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Babaji. Thank you to you all. Deep, deep gratitude.
Thank you, Veena ji, for such a wonderful meditation. Thank you. Even my kitten was sitting here, and I was telling him, say thank you, gratitude.
You won't believe it. During the meditation, my dog came and started licking my face. So apologies if I was about
No,
to
it's
sink some.
fine.
He
No,
came to bless me some reason. He managed to thingy the door down and come into the room. Even though I barricaded the room, he managed to get in. So even he felt the positive energy of the meditation, I think.
no, the pets are very they are attention seeker actually. Because he was sitting on the sofa, he said, "Hey, this is a long time. She's not looking towards me." Jinishi ji, you want to say something?
Yeah, just thank you very much. It was absolutely beautiful
Thank you so much.
meditation. I really enjoyed it. Is this going to be on every day now or what? Or is it once a
Actually,
week?
I have to schedule it. I'm looking for readers because sometime, we are not available for reading. So if I have three, four readers, so if one is not available, I means then we can go continue, means we will read it 2 or 3 times in a week. But we are
Okay.
looking for the reader. If you're interested, just let me know. Then I can save your number and then we'll go with it. If you're
Yeah, I would
okay.
definitely be interested. Well, I mean, I'd be, definitely joining, but I'm not sure. One thing I'm just going to say that I think the timing you've put for Spain, because I live in France and the
Oh,
timing is only 1 hour different,
yeah.
9:30.
So what is the time there right
Break,
now?
so check that.
Yeah.
Are
Actually,
they set?
what's your time right now?
Well, right now it's going to be 10 o'clock in a bit.
In a bit, 10 o'clock. Yes, it is here as well, around 9, within 10 minutes. So if you means if you can make a reminder on daily basis and join us this time, we will appreciate.
Okay.
We can start the session exactly at 7:31 minute. Thank you, thank you, thank you.